Hello everybody, welcome back to the craft room. What I come on today is to show you these tags that I made, and I was asked would I show you how I made them. So this is my third attempt. I tried to do them yesterday, but then the neighbour next door was having a garden done, so I tried to film it with a racket. I just couldn't film it, and I just filmed it just now, and the film went kaput. So I thought, well, I'll come back on and do it once more. So what I started off with a tag, and just a normal size tag, any size tag that you want to do. But mine is my ruler the right way up, and it's 5 3/4 by nearly 3, and it's quite sturdy because I've backed it and I've put card inside and then covered it, and it started off like that, and then I went over it with a pale peacock feather, lightly inked it, and then I got these, and I had this paper from the craft box, and then I firstly cut it out. Oh my god, I got this leg, sorry about that. And this is the vintage Christmas, and I love it. And you cut it all out, and you've got ephemera pieces, journaling pieces, and then I cut these out. So I firstly cut them out, sat and cut them out, and them music pieces, and then there's some pieces I've got to cut, and there's these music pieces. Then you've got this ephemera, and then you've got these ephemeras, and that's it in that journaling book. I love it. And I firstly cut out the jingle bells, and I just inked around the edge with this peacock feather, and I'm going to stick that down there. Then I got this little girl who's in the snow, and it's got a Christmas tree. She's got a little fur muff on, and she's in like blues, and I'm going to pop her on down there like so. So first off, we're going to stick them down flat, and I love the images in this is absolutely stunning, and these are all the ones I've been using for my tags. So yeah, so I'm gonna stick that down to there, to the bottom, and it's the old Christmas bells, or glad Christmas bells, whatever. And then put this little girl in on the top. You don't need much. I mean, you put in whatever you want to put in, and I'm going to pop it on at an angle that way. Okay, and then that's it for that. So let me put my lid on there. Okay, and then I got a piece of acetate. I put that on my grid paper when it's straight. Hang on, put that straight. I put that in my grid paper, so I got a nice little border to work around. And then I put my acetate piece on, and I got like 1/4 of an inch, or maybe just over, all the way around from the sides. As long as you got your sides and your bottom. Don't want a border on the top. I draw around that straight, flush to the top and these sides, but then on your sides you want to leave a good 1/4 of an inch, 1/2 an inch maybe, and I'm just going to run that right to the bottom like so. And then the same with this side, because that's going to give you your fold over to the back. Okay, and you could use pen if you can't see, but it indents it so I can see that. And I get my scissors and I'm going to cut that out. And you've got your shape for the top. Okay, and then along the side and then down this side. And don't worry if the top's not straight, you can cut that straight when you got it glued in. That's no good to me now, that little piece. And then as long as you got enough for the sides to make sure you flush at the top, hold it there, make sure you got it in the top, and then turn it over and then fold these to the back and give that a good fold down. Make sure that's folded right really well. Go to this side and fold that side in. Don't worry for the bottom for a minute. And then what I do, just give it a little pinch at the bottom. Okay, your bone folder then, and then crease it. Okay, as long as your top's all in straight, flushed, that's fine. And then I'm going to get my scissors, and then from the bottom just give it a little angle pinch, because you're going to glue them. You're going to put some tape on them to glue it. So your angle, cut that, go to your side, and then your angle, cut that. Okay, so you've got that. So get rid of them bits. And I got this narrow double-sided tape, and I'm going to run that to the sides, but don't go over your score line. Go to the top half, make sure it's glued down, and then around the bottom to your edge, and then down this side. Don't go over your score line. Don't worry about the top, because you're going to glue that, because you've got to have an opening to put all your bits in. Okay, get my pokey tool, make sure they're stuck down to the acetate, and then take this off. Like so. And take this side off in the bin, and then this side. Okay, get your tag, put your tag back in, make sure you're right at the top like so, and then bend them back over, pop your sides back in and make sure they're stuck down. Okay, and then your next side, make sure they're stuck down. I runs the bone folder over them, make sure they're in, and then I stick the bottom in and run that over like so. And then I've cut another piece that will go on top of there. And I want it plain, I don't want the pattern. That'll go on the top of there when you fill that. I'm going to fill it first. Okay. So I'm going to move my bits out of the way so you can see what me doing. I've got 2 little diamantes, 2 little gems, and I'm going to pop them in. Because of the static, they will go to the bottom eventually. Then I got this little blue heart, I'm going to pop that in. I'll go straight to the bottom. Then I got these little glass beads, and they're minute. And I'm going to pop these lighter blue ones in. And I'm going to spoon them in. And I'm going to pop the lighter ones in. And then I'm going to pop the darker ones in as well. They're a lovely colour, these darker ones. And a spoonful of them. Like so. Okay. And then I'm going to just take a spoonful of glitter. I might have 2 spoonfuls of glitter. Yeah, 2 spoonfuls of glitter. And then I got these sequins. And they're like a green and the turquoises. And I'm going to pop a spoonful of them in. And I don't need many of them. So I think that'll be enough. Let's have a look. And then just shake them all in together. And that's fine for me. So I don't need no more than that. And then I'm going to get the wet glue. And then I'm just going to, this will dry clear. I mean, you could put tape on you, or you could put wet glue. It's up to you if you want to use the tape, because you don't really see it when your bits are on there. But I uses the wet glue for, and you won't see this because it'll dry clear anyway, and it don't take long to dry. And then I pop that on there, pop my pin back in, and this is art glitter glue. And then I just pushes that down like so. And then the overhang, which is fine by me, I haven't got any. I just get the bulldog clips and I just glue them, hold that in there for 2 minutes. Same on this side, and then the same on the top, just to give it 2 minutes to adhere. And then you've got your, and then I've got these little bulb pins, and I'm going to put on 2 little bells on there. And then I had this trim, and I can't remember where I bought it from, to be honest. I think it was the Cardiff market, and it's like an eyelash trim, but it's got like blue sequins in it. And I'm just gonna have a little piece like so, and I'm going to pop that in with in it, because it won't go through the eyelet because of the, and I'm going to pin that in the pin like so, like I did with the other one, and I just pinned it in there, and I think that's a bit long, but I'll cut that a bit. I think it's a bit long. So there you go, that one. And then I got the crocodile, and I'm just gonna put this eyelet in. Should be dry now. Just gonna pop this eyelet in to there. Pop that in there. Okay. Pop that into there. And swoosh that out. And there you got the eyelet. Ooh. And then I got this blue ribbon, and I'm going to pop that in to there first. Like that. And you cut that out. I don't want it that big. Like that. Move them up the other way. And then get my pin. And I'm just going to pin that to my ribbon. And there you go. That's my shaker tag. And then that's not glued. So I'm just going to run a bit more glue in there, because that's not glued down. And put the clip back on there. It will stick. It might need a bit more longer to stay. And that one's not glued either. So I shall put the pin back on there. And leave that for a little bit longer. And then stick my back on there. And put some glue on my back, the back. Right to the edge of there. Like so. And pop that on. And then you won't see none of that what I've just glued on there. Like so. I should have put that on before I'd done the ribbon. Never mind. That's fine. And then in here you got these Merry Christmas bits. And just cut them straight. Like that. And I'm just gonna stick these down on the back of there. Like that. And we got this little bit of ephemera, and I'm going to stick that down to there, like so. And I like that. And there you go. And then put my pin back in there. That's my other one done. And there you go. And when these are off, then you've got your shaker. These are all shake up, and if you've got any of the paper that I just done. It's only the backing paper. It's just needed to trim. There you go. So that's another tag done. And I loving them. And I love how I make them. I love making them. So that's 1, 2, 3. That's the same as this one. There's more in this one than that one. There's 3, 4, 5 and 6. I like doing another gold one, I think. So there you go. So I hope that helps. I was asked if I would show how I made them. So hope that helps everybody. And if you make any, please show us. And I'd love to see how you make yours. And they're so easy and they're attractive. So thank you all for watching. Take care and I'll speak to you very soon. So bye for now.